Hey, it's Mia J. I know there's been a lot of conversation about Captain America Civil War and who's Team Captain America, who's Team Iron Man, and I'm just here to say right now on YouTube in clear sight that I am definitely Team. Hey guys, welcome back to What's Up Wednesday. It's our time to talk about what's on the news, what's on the web, and what's in my head. And Captain America Civil War is coming out so soon. The news from yesterday when you watch this is that Captain America Civil War is supposed to be the longest Marvel movie, which it clocks in just under 2.5 hours, which I guess is not bad. I think most other Marvel movies came in pretty close, but this one pretty much tops it. I think Marvel is just really getting ready to tear us apart, and there are just so many, I don't know how to feel about this movie personally because it's so split, number one. And I don't like people to be split and divided, so that's going to be number one. Number two, I'm pretty sure I know, and maybe you know what's going to happen to a certain character on a certain side that is going to make it super duper emotional, and it's not going to be one of those fake outs like they normally do in Marvel movies. I think this one may be for real, so I think at this time we're all just sort of trying to gather our feelings and our emotions to prepare ourselves for that movie. I won't say that I'm completely an emotional wreck right now. I'm at this phase, I'm it's just a movie. I'm just gonna watch it. What I think is gonna happen is by the time I watch the movie, I'm gonna be so emotionally invested in it, because that's what happened with The Winter Soldier. I came into it and I was like, it's just gonna be a movie, and then I was like, it's not just a movie. So leave all of your feels down in the comments right now. All your Bucky, all your Tony, all your Cap feels, even Falcon, if you've got a couple of those, down in the comments so we can cry about it. Just maybe if we let it all out now, it'll prepare us for when we go see the movie in about a month, 2 months or so, or whatever it comes out. We've got this. So I don't know if you guys know that I'm a pretty big Kendrick Lamar fan. I love the Mad City album, and I definitely love To Pimp a Butterfly. So Kendrick Lamar, a couple of days ago, depending on when you've seen this, released some bonus tracks of, I'm pretty sure it's To Pimp a Butterfly. And apparently he just had all the stuff that he worked on, and he's just this new musical genius, which I would gladly give that title to him. And so he so graciously put out a little mini album of those untitled tracks, as he calls them. It's out on iTunes, and I previewed the album. I didn't buy it, but I previewed the album on iTunes. It's pretty good. What I really like about To Pimp a Butterfly, and sort of how it builds off of these untitled songs, it really sort of tells a story. I love albums that tell stories, and this may be lost in this new generation where if you don't buy CDs and you just listen to songs, that can be completely lost, but it tells a story. He uses a poem to tell that story, and it's got these good sort of jazzy R&B beats and a little bit of funk, which is totally different from his first really big album, and so I really want to listen to the new untitled songs again, thoroughly and fully appreciate them. And I also have another musical obsession who works with Kendrick Lamar, and his name is Thundercat, which his albums came out a couple of years ago, but I just found out about it, and I totally recommend you jump on Spotify or maybe iTunes and go download his stuff and listen to it as well if you really like good R&B, jazzy sort of music. And lastly, this may or may not be a so what for you guys. If you're living in the United States, you know that we have our presidential primary elections going on. I actually just sort of submitted my, early voting. This isn't my ballot, but I think you're not supposed to show your ballot on social media and stuff like that. So don't take pictures of your ballot if you vote, but I'm encouraging you to vote regardless of whether it be Bernie Sanders or Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump. Exercise your right to vote, but especially how people are talking about the Bernie Sanders supporters. Twitter doesn't get you votes, and voting on Twitter doesn't get you delegates. If that makes any sense. So this is just a word from me to you that we have to exercise our right to vote and be democratic in a democratic republic. that's what's happening this week, guys. Go ahead and leave me a comment down below if you have some other news that you want to share with me, pop culture, voting, all that stuff. If you have any questions, leave it down below or hit me up on Twitter, MiaJMedia, because I got that new handle a couple of months ago. And guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. It's good for your soul. And I'll see you next time. Give me Captain America. Give me Falcon. Give me Black Widow. Ooh. Mackie, I'm just naming their names now. And all of a sudden Nick Fury, who's not, I guess he's kind of a superhero, but we get all of these people